Good morning. I just finished my workout. The kids are doing their chores before school here, and so I have a few minutes to grab breakfast for myself. I've been up for about 2 hours. It's usually when I eat breakfast. I usually just do coffee and water in the morning before my workout. Then I make their breakfast, do my workout, and now I am having some overnight oats. John also had some this morning on his way to work with some blueberries and bananas. These oats I put in a mason jar last night. It is just some steel cut oats and some almond milk, some unsweetened shredded coconut, and just about 2 teaspoons of maple syrup for the both of us. And that is because when it soaks overnight, it just gets sweeter and sweeter, plus the fruit is on top there. And then I've got some coffee with some almond milk creamer here, and then a big thing of water for the morning. Hopefully I get that done before lunchtime. So that is my my start to the day. I just made the kids a snack. My younger two just went to my mom's for a little bit. Poor Eli, he was really struggling with keeping up with our schedule this morning, and I just could tell that he was going to be melting down all day. So I let him finish his independent work and sent him over to my mom's just for a play date with Annabeth. So I only have 2 right now as we go through the main portion of our homeschool day. So I'm giving them a bulky snack here because we got derailed from that this morning. So I gave them a bulky snack because it's going to be a little bit later of a lunch today. So I just made myself a bowl of grapes here. I rinsed out my coffee cup, and I am about to have my favorite tea, which is the Hot Cinnamon Sunset from Harney & Sons. I finished my water, so I'm about to fill that up. And then I'm gonna make a big smoothie for lunch. It's what I usually do, and I put a lot of, well, not a lot, but the serving size of protein powder in that. So I might make my lunch a little earlier than the kids' lunch here, which is why I'm not having like the crackers and everything right now. Okay. Just made myself a big smoothie. This is spinach, almond milk, protein powder, and then mixed frozen berries and frozen butternut squash. I didn't put a banana in there because I had banana with my breakfast this morning. There's still some left in here, so I'll finish this. The kids, I just heated up some leftover spaghetti from yesterday. I gave them a ton. I can tell they're just like eating machines today. And then I also was catching myself wanting to eat bites out of the pot as I was filling up their bowl. So I gave myself a little bit, just a tiny bit. Otherwise, like, I love smoothies for lunch, but I was tempted to just make myself a whole plate of spaghetti. So it's a rainy day here. It was a stressful morning with my younger two, and I'm just wanting to like eat a bowl of pasta. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a little bit, but then I've got my smoothie to carry me through the rest of our afternoon here. Kids are in quiet time. I've got the same cup going all day long. I just poured a new cup of coffee. I've got a half a packet of this left over from my tea. I'm gonna add some almond milk and maybe a little vanilla extract, and then I am going to, that doggone fruit fly just really wants to be in this video. So what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm going to work on some Usborne orders during the kids' quiet time this hour. So I need some coffee to keep going. That is the most meticulous part of the job. Is like, it's a very simple thing to submit orders, but I'm super, I guess it's more like anxious, not OCD, about triple checking and quadruple checking and checking 5 and 6 times to make sure I've got every single book that every single person has ordered in their hostess rewards. So I need some coffee, some focus juice here. It is 2:30, so we're halfway through their quiet time, and I need to get going. Okay, here is my dinner tonight. I'm actually probably gonna have 2, well, not probably, I'm definitely gonna have 2 of these. So this is a Tortilla Land tortilla. If you're not familiar with my meal planning motivation videos, this is like the only type of tortilla we'll use, except if we're making our own corn tortillas. I've got sweet potato that I seasoned down there and some black beans that I seasoned. We've got some avocado or guacamole over there. Some, what is it? Mexican crumbling cheese? Queso fresco. Yes. Some pico, homemade. Yeah, that's it. So, meatless Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. but there is dairy on it. So anyway, I'm gonna have 2 of those tonight with a little lime on top. Okay, so here is how I'm ending the night with our little kombucha cocktail routine. John and I are gonna watch some kind of documentary on Netflix, which is the usual for us. So I will split this can of bubbly, as I pour it on my counter, and then top it off with some kombucha. I will use this or LaCroix. John doesn't like as much of this as I do. And then top it off with this. And if you are a soda drinker, or if you're like trying to get off soda, this was the big replacement for he and I, mostly for me. So there's that. Then you can add a little squeeze of lime if you want to, or whatever. And there's a little bit left in here, and one of us will take the rest of that later.